because, you know, we're just recovering from the retreat. We're waking up from the retreat.
Are we? Because I am still not. Okay, I'm live.
You're on.
I'm on.
Ooh, I better turn mine off. Is this
Yeah.
on mute?
I sure hope so.
It is now.
Oh my goodness. We have so much prepared for today. No, we don't. So.
Good morning, Charlie. Missed you last week.
Yes, Charlie. How was your retreat that was not ours? I'm a little bummed about that. Charlie went to Maine, so listen, if I had a chance to leave New York, I would understand. I would too.
He would leave Connecticut and come here.
Charlie, we're holding spots for you in January and March.
You got it. Hi,
this is the
Sandy.
quietest we
Hi,
ever.
Teresa.
Did you hear that?
Hi, Shelley.
Like
Hi,
4 straight seconds of no talking.
Yep. So I think we are half asleep still.
I am. I'm not even going to pretend I'm not. I took yesterday off, and I still need more time. You know how, like, if your house is dirty and you have to clean it. Well, no, I mean, I'm not saying you do. You do.
No,
I don't.
she does.
But like, okay, example. Your house is dirty. You have to clean it. So you catch up on cleaning. You know what you have to get done. You can't catch up on sleep, no matter what. You can't just like designate like today I'm gonna sleep all day, and then I'll get this 24 hours, and I'll be back to normal, and I'll be like programmed again. You can't catch up on sleep, and it just keeps getting worse every day. I just keep getting more tired.
Charlie said his retreat was supposed to be a class, but the woman, because of the pandemic, didn't come, so it just ended up becoming a retreat.
Oh, well, I hope you at least had fun and got stuff done.
Yeah.
That's a bummer if you were really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
We did not have a class because I had no words for 3 straight days.
No.
They were up here, but they were not coming out. The answer to every question was, yeah, because, yeah, yeah, okay. That was about as good as I could get. So we'll see how today goes. Yeah. We'll be done in about 6 minutes. So before we get into anything, Marlene, shake it up.
I'm gonna pick a.
So
I'm gonna pick a.
Marlene's picking a winner, and while she is doing whatever she's doing over there,
she's shaking it up.
Before I tell you who the winner is, let me remind you or educate you in case you weren't here last week what we're doing. Every Friday, starting today in October, so we have four giveaways. We are giving away a $50 gift card. And how do you get in the drawing? Do you remember? It's okay. Marlene's looking at me like I'm crazy. Marlene forgot what we were doing today. It's all right. We're all a little more off than normal. We're all a little off normally. So to enter, you have to do one very simple thing.
Oh, I remember.
Oh, go ahead.
Place an order of $20 or more.
That's it. So if you place an order of $20 or more in the next week, you'll be in next week's drawing. So we have a winner. You're going to make me read it. And it's probably going to be a name I can't pronounce because that's how it always is. It's never Sue Smith because that would just make it easy. This one's not too bad. Let's see if I butcher it. Rhonda Callis. Kalous. Is that how you would say it? Kalous.
Either way.
Jones. Rhonda. Rhonda, you are the winner. I don't know if Rhonda's on Facebook. I don't know if she's watching. I hope she is.
I haven't seen her.
It's okay, though, because I will send her an email. Rhonda is our first winner. So she placed an order this week, and her name is the winner. Thank you, Marlene.
You're welcome.
So we will do this at the beginning of each Friday for the rest of October.
Look at me.
So, it does. Look at that.
I think, because I just really have some talking to do.
Oh, you got
no.
Marlene's wearing the basket as a hat. I got some things in the mail, so I thought we would open them together because.
Say hi to Ray. Ray is on. Hope you're feeling
hi,
better.
Ray.
We missed you.
We hope you're feeling better. We hope we're going to see you at another retreat.
Right.
And we're going to talk about the retreat because I need to tell all you guys. And if you were there, you need to relive it with me, even though it was only 2 days ago. But before we talk about retreats, we just keep getting deliveries, and I have no idea what half of it is because I can't keep track.
And open it
So let's open it. Let's see what we got. Look at,
but
look at how pretty.
I like the color of the
envelope. It's this
envelope.
metallic purple. Oh, I know. These are zipper pulls. I got more zipper pulls. Yeah, but I think this might be the puppy ones, the paw prints. It is. Oh my God, they're huge. Okay, look at this packaging.
Look how they came.
That's so cool. Okay, I gotta open
They are
these.
big.
They're very big. Well, most of these zipper pulls are pretty big,
bags.
but they're giant.
Now, which website was this from?
This is from Vala Home Creations. but I know the website was Vala, V-A-L-A, Creative. So these are like the size of Roxy's paws.
Yeah.
Look at them.
Oh my God.
Look at the
my
paw
God, they're
print.
so cute.
I have
That's
paw
cute.
prints in silver and brass. I ordered these during our virtual retreat thanks to Charlie, and I don't know what I ordered. And I think it was Charlie that also mentioned this a long time ago when we were talking about finishes, that there's a matte rainbow, which I was unaware of. And this is my first matte rainbow thing. So I got octopuses, octopi, whatever. I got sea creatures in matte rainbow and regular rainbow.
I like
Isn't that
it.
cool?
Yeah.
So
Who
it's
knew? Charlie did.
Charlie did, and probably a lot of the rest of you did, and I did not. I got pineapples. Pineapples are not enormous, so those have
Those are pretty.
those
They're
can be
cute.
used in more than one place. The paw prints are really going to be a bag, like a big bag. You
Yeah.
know, I don't know where else I would use these if it wasn't a bag. Yeah,
Necklace?
I'm not even going to apologize for the rest of today. Whatever comes out of my mouth is the best that I can do. I'm doing everything I can to stay awake. So, I had a lot of caffeine today, and it's still not helping. They were laughing at me at the retreat because my mother and my husband brought me giant Starbucks coffees, and I said after I finish them both, I'll be able to thread the sewing machine without turning it off. So, that sugar high did not last as long as I had
No.
hoped. Okay, really? Hold on.
Come on, muscles. You can do it.
Come out! Okay. Oh, what is this? I don't even know what I got. Oh, these are little flowers. They're little, I don't know what kind of flowers, but they're little flowers. Oh, here, what is this, a hydrangea?
Yeah, yeah, it is.
It's like a little
Actually, it's like a
hydrangea.
hydrangea.
Isn't that pretty?
It
This
is
is why I
pretty.
love rainbow. I know rainbow's not your top,
Yeah.
but you see how it's so green and then it's
Yeah.
purple?
Yeah.
Just like that. What else did we get here? Oh, strawberries.
Your husband.
Look at strawberries.
What did he say?
What's up, beautiful?
What's up, beautiful?
Hi. And lotus, I think. What do we want to call this? A lotus? Something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, so just to clarify one more time to make sure that we all understand, we don't carry these. We're not going to carry these. I do not have the shelving space for these. I am just buying these because I, as a bag maker, not a business owner, I just think they're fun, and I've been having fun with zipper pulls, and I brought them to the retreat, and we played with them too. Yes.
We have a question about cork.
Please.
Are you going to get more of the paw print cork?
It's already on the way, and it might possibly be here. We have 4 rolls of cork that I have to cut. I was not here yesterday. I have not been here since last Friday, so that's why I'm catching up on stuff. That's why there's boxes of fabric here. I can't
We're
open.
dying to see.
I can't open the cork for you on camera because it's wrapped so well. So let's see what we got for fabric, because I think I might know, but I'm really not sure. So let's find out. I have 3 very heavy boxes. I think it's canvas, but I really don't know. Ooh. Okay, Shelly. Is Shelly on?
Yeah.
Okay, Shelly, this is your fault. Shelly, during the virtual retreat 2 weeks ago, had Alice in Wonderland fabric that she was making a tourist tote bag out of. So now we have Alice in Wonderland canvas. And I know, hold on up. I'm trying to open it. Oh, that's like double wrapped because the glare kills me on camera. Come on. How cute is
Oh,
this?
Charlie's smart.
Come on.
Because we're doing an opening video to prepare them for next week's drawing.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
More
Look at
eye
that.
candy.
Isn't that cute? It's got some gold metallic. It's a really pretty blue. So we have Alice in Wonderland. Ooh, that's pretty. I ordered it. I should know. I'm going to have to stand up at some point. Just a non-floral, but not a masculine, a kind of in between. You don't have to like everything that I buy, but I do appreciate the faces.
I couldn't figure out what it was.
It's like a blue-gray.
Is it gray?
No, I think it's more blue.
blue.
A little bit of purple and peach. I don't know. I like
The
it.
more I look at
It's
it, the
pretty.
more-
I like it regardless of what other people in this room might think.
No, the more I look at it, I like
that's
it.
my
We
favorite one.
restocked.
Yeah.
We got
Still
2
my
volts of
favorite.
this. Cheryl, if you're watching, it's back. This will be on the website afterwards. Whoever keeps calling me needs to knock it off. I'm busy. All right, I'm not going to pull that out because it's the same thing.
Patricia says, hello, funny ladies.
Oh,
Moore
they're-
says, Horseheads, New York.
Where's Horseheads? Is that West or is that
Down near
Long Island?
Binghamton.
Thank you.
Is it? Okay.
Think.
Okay, more
Yeah.
restocks. We got more herb garden, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Marlene just cut a bunch of it today. Ooh, and we got the black.
Oh, yeah.
So
Good.
restocks. Let's see. Oh, we got Alice in Wonderland in the navy
Oh.
blue. Now I'm getting lazy and I'm not even taking the plastic
Yeah,
off.
shut up.
I already showed you. More herb garden. All right, what is down here? Excuse me for a moment. Okay, more herb garden.
Guess we have a supply of herb
I
garden.
guess so.
We do. More Alice in Wonderland.
Okay.
Okay, and oh, two more that are new. Okay.
What the hell does that mean?
All right. Here we go.
That's pretty.
Yeah, I like that one.
I like
So,
the blue. It's just,
this
you know
is
me,
called
oranges aren't my color.
Luella. It's not brand new. It's not a brand new collection, but I was
Luella?
ordering canvas and they had some fun stuff. Luella.
Really?
That's what it says. So,
Looks like blueberries.
really, you know, and for people that don't want lots of florals or
Yeah,
something a little bit
yeah.
simpler, and then this is just a black
I
on
like
gray. Just a really, kind of looks like brush strokes, you know?
Yeah.
Just a black on gray.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I like that.
So simple.
Because it's kind
Yeah,
of
I know who would like that. Karen Fine. Probably.
Karen Fine probably would like that.
Yep.
All right. I don't even care at this point.
We're
I
not the
can't.
cleanup crew.
No, I'll deal with this later. We'll see if any of Eric's customers come in and really wonder what's going on. I can't get over this though.
It's cute.
It's so cute. It's so cute. So this is not new either. This collection, I don't even remember when it was originally. Doesn't say. So Cotton and Steel, which is part of RJR, they reprint when they feel like it. So it's kind of, it's very weird because you don't know. They have new collections coming out, but I don't have a sales rep because they don't have sales reps anymore. So I have to kind of do some research. And then they reprint stuff and they kind of lump it all together. So if it's not in stock, it's a maybe. And you never know if the maybe is like 6 months from now or we'll send it to you next week. All of that was ordered in the hopes that some of it would come in. I did not know it was all coming in right now. So we have plenty of canvas and we got some restocks. So that's good. I'm glad we got the black herb garden because I love that one. I love the natural, but I love that one.
Yeah.
So do we have any other questions before we sit and just chat about
Your
retreats?
husband's just being stupid.
That's not nice.
I don't really need to hear about him. I have to deal with him later.
Because I can't even understand them.
This is what happens. He just starts rambling and they don't make any sense. So,
Do you understand what he's saying?
Yeah.
okay, I don't want to know.
You don't get that?
Not after the 6 feet. From the
Horse head.
So-
or 6 feet from his butt.
Oh my
I
God.
didn't even.
All right, anyway.
You are funny, Eric. Okay.
No, he's not. All right, I'm done. I'm done
I had to
listening
have it
to Eric.
explained to me, but
I'll read them all later. So, I do not have anything planned for you. I don't have any demos today because I am very tired. And I was not here yesterday, and I was at a retreat for 3 days. And I have not been to a retreat like this since 2019. And that one was Barb's, and no,
No,
it
you
was
went to that
18. It was 18.
You went to one with Lisa where you made all the
Not
bags.
that's not a retreat. No, I mean like a real retreat.
right.
Was Barb's in 2018 because 2019 I couldn't make it and
That's
then
right, yeah,
the world
yeah,
ended.
yeah.
Yes, so coming to you live from the world ending. So I haven't actually been to a retreat and I've never been a retreat hostess. Okay, so Barb, let's be honest here. Barb did all of the planning. I did not do any of that. I'm not even going to pretend that I did because this is what she does. I'm hot now. She does all of the planning for her own retreats. And so it was basically her retreat with my goodie bags. I mean, really, that's, and I advertised for it on my website because we had people like Carol and
different
Ginny
people,
and, you know, people that haven't been to Barb's before. So we had our first retreat. Barb had yours, what was it, 2 weeks ago? Your first.
Yeah.
So Barb had her first, so
January of 2020.
I let her go first. So January 2020 to September of 2021. Almost 2 years.
Yep.
So she did hers, worked out the kinks, and then I jumped in.
You jumped on the bandwagon.
I did.
On the bandwagon,
I did.
yeah.
And I have to say, you kind of forget, because the virtual retreats that we've been doing since June are so much fun. And we have such a great time doing them. And now we've kind of all gotten into a rhythm because a lot of the same people, like the same group, comes back. So we've kind of gotten into this rhythm because it's hard to know what to expect with, a Zoom retreat. Like how is this going to work? On my end, I can see everybody's faces. You, depending on what device you're using, may not, so we've kind of worked out things. I've gotten good at spotlighting people, making sure that everyone can see their projects. In the beginning, we did a lot of say something, so it goes to you. And then as soon as someone would go, oh, that's pretty, it would turn off. So we've worked out those kinks. I think since June, I think we've gotten pretty good at the virtual. But I forgot, when you're at a retreat, how much fun it is listening to people laughing and listening to their conversations and watching people like, oh, you know what I would do if that was my quilt, or, I would put this color with that, and listening to people's sewing machines. Like that sound, you miss that when you're doing Zoom. And that's what I miss, I think, from teaching. The teacher in me missed all of that stuff, like just listening to all of that. And it was so nice to be able to walk over to someone when they had a question instead of having to stare at a camera, and be able to walk over and say, can I show you on your machine? Or can I, I can point to something. I can look over your shoulder and look at your project. So I had a great time. I accomplished 0, which is totally fine.
I accomplished less than 0.
I was
Yeah, you
not
did.
prepared, which was part of the problem. So tip number 1, if you're going to a retreat, prepare yourself. Prepare your projects. That is my best tip for you. Whether it's a 2-day retreat or a virtual, whatever it is. Joe Evans had posted a picture back in June in our group. Take a look at how organized she is. You might not be that organized, but try it.
Nicely.
And it's just, if you don't organize and you don't prep, you will get nothing done at the retreat. Barb and I can tell you that. If you
Or
talk
if you
too
flit
much,
around like Barb.
if you walk around, well, that is part of the thing about being like hosting the
job.
retreat. You want to make
part
sure
of my job.
everyone's, you want to make
don't
sure
have a
everyone's
job.
having fun, and you want to walk around and talk to everybody. So it does get kind of overwhelming. Barb takes tons of pictures. She's better at it than I am. A lot of the pictures that I posted were hers because I did not get everyone's pictures. And she also has a way of forcing people to smile in pictures, even when they say, I don't want my face in it. She's like, it's too bad. And smile, and then takes this nice picture. I don't know. It's a weird skill that you have. Put it on your resume. So I would say out of the 3 of us, Marlene got the most done because she actually finished a wallet
Right.
and a full purse
And another,
and
a Sammy.
and
Oh my God.
two wallets, a purse, and she only stayed for 2 days. So she got her stuff done. We did not. I finished a wallet for myself. It's still in the car. The car is still packed since Wednesday. It has not been
I
unpacked.
got 4 blocks done.
Well, I mean, that you got
And
something
I
done.
Got my
Straps
blue bag,
done.
but my straps
Started.
were riveted on, so I
Yes,
didn't have to sew them.
I riveted them on. Just saying. So, and I mentioned this before, and I'm going to say it again. Ginny and her husband drove from Missouri to
Yeah.
come hang out with us, which I thought was pretty awesome.
thought so.
I guess they had such a great time, and so did her husband. We didn't see him. He wasn't at the retreat. He was, doing whatever husband stuff he wanted to do. But he said, I'd drive out here again, so maybe we'll see her at
maybe
another
you
one.
never know.
You know? And
It was nice having her.
it was so nice to put names with faces. And I would say besides her, there was maybe a couple people here and there that I hadn't met, or that it had been so long. Maybe haircuts change. People, it's been years, and I'm like, do I
stop
know
dyeing
her?
their
People color their hair. They get glasses. They change, they changed their outfit from 4 years ago. It's crazy. So it was just, I don't know. It was really nice to just kind of sit and see everybody. And so I did sit at my sewing machine. I didn't spend a lot of time concentrating on anything because I was beyond distracted in my own head. I read one of my own patterns and cut it wrong. So don't feel bad if you've ever done that, because I wrote it and I did it wrong. And I remember going, let me just double check just to make sure that I get it right. And I read it and then went over and did whatever I wanted to do, and it was not right. But that's okay. I brought 2 sewing machines. I only needed one. I can only use one at a time, but I brought one as a backup. So I don't know. It was really nice to feel like a normal person again. and to get some hugs and, you know, to see people and to meet Facebook friends that you don't get to see their faces, or you only see that one profile picture. So that was really fun. The hotel was so great and so accommodating and kept apologizing profusely about how short-staffed they were. That I felt bad for them, but I think they did an amazing job, considering, you know, that they had a wedding the night before. And then they were setting up our room. I don't even know. We were there at 7:15. How early were they setting up?
4 or 5 in the morning.
You know, and still just doing their thing and making it happen. So we do have 2 more planned in January and in March. They're still in our area. They're just at a different hotel. We still do have room in that. We have day tripper spots, so we have a lot of locals that just want to come for the day and go home. I do not want to drive home. It's an hour, so I'd rather just stay in the hotel, but we still have room there. And Barb is still trying to plan them, but we're just having some issues because one hotel is being renovated and one gets busy with weddings, and so weekends don't always work out. So we're figuring stuff out.
The other one's going to be renovated.
The other one's the same year. So if you want to come, or you happen to see that we sell out or that we don't have one listed for a little bit, it's because we're waiting on schedules that have nothing to do with us.
And
so
Cheryl wanted to know where it was. It was at the Queensberry Hotel in Queensberry, New York.
it's actually Glens Falls. As weird as it is,
okay,
I still,
never mind.
well, because if you're from here, it doesn't really make any sense.
Where's she
It is
from?
located in downtown Glens Falls.
That's true, it
which is technically in the middle of Queensberry. That's Glens Falls is in the center and Queensberry is around
Really?
it. Yeah. It's very weird.
see, I
Why
don't
it's
know.
the Queensberry Hotel. My parents live there. Like, my mom walked down almost every day because she's
sure.
like a mile from there. She cannot do that for the next one because that's in Lake George, which is the next tourist town over. Glens Falls is not really a tourist town, but Lake George is.
Lisa says lots of hotels in Florida.
But-
I agree. There are a lot of hotels in Florida.
Well, I just got an email from a guild asking me if I wanted to come visit their guild in Florida. So I might be in Florida next year. I don't know. We're working things out. I'm waiting to find out.
Well, if that's the case, maybe we could do it.
Maybe we could. Listen, if you want it set up, Barb's the one that does it. I don't do it. I just show up. And I brought a bunch of stuff with me. You guys probably saw that. I brought tons of stuff with me, more stuff than would fit on one single table that I had, but I made it work. And there were some corks in there that were brand new that everybody got to see first, because I spoil you guys at the virtual retreats, and you know that. So I had to make sure I equally spoiled them. And one of the benefits that they have, you guys have gotten unboxings and, you know, you can see things because we can grab it in the office. There, we can't do that. So I brought some corks that I had kind of been stashing away, and I've ordered more of those. So if you happen to see a picture of something and you're like, I don't recognize that, why isn't that on the website? It is because I'm ordering it. This experience this week, though, did show me one thing. I don't want to do shows anymore.
Yeah.
Retreats are different because, as my husband said, I'm not sure what happened to us, but I used to work full time. Then I'd be at the shop doing whatever till 9, 10 o'clock at night. You were on the road. You were driving across the country by yourself, doing back-to-back shows. And now 3-day retreat and you're exhausted for the rest of the week. And just having one table. I literally had one 6-foot table that I brought stuff. I filled up my SUV, not a van, just my SUV. And I was like, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. This unloading and loading stuff is not for me anymore. So shows are still on hold for me because I don't think I have the mental capacity to do it. It was not my thing.
We've got Disney World, California, Myrtle Beach. Okay, Jackie, Myrtle Beach. My brother lives there, so that would be easy.
So we're bringing the show on the road? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, I guess so.
Tell Eric to find us a bus.
Well, I said to him about this guild in Florida, I said, I have never had to, well, not never. It's been a while since I've had to fly that far and ship ahead of time. And he's like, it's Florida. We can drive. I'll drive. We'll take a vacation. And then he goes, do I need to get a van? And I was like, no, it's not a show. It's a guild.
Really.
It's like a lecture.
Your
and
car's big enough.
Yeah, I was like, it's a lecture and you know, some selling and, you know, in a class. It's not a show. Let's slow down on the shows. I'm not doing them anymore. So will I ever again? I don't know. I have
think
no
you should
idea.
get a bus and Barb and I can come too.
We'll just get a bus and we'll go. But who's going to ship the orders?
Your mother.
She just got volunteered. There we go. Oh my goodness.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, I really don't have a lot for you guys
And
today because I'm just so
what
wiped
was
out.
what was the good part? The fun part of the retreat? The puppies.
Oh,
my goodness.
okay. So for any of you that might have been confused as to why there was a random picture of puppies,
Yeah.
we, you know I'm an animal lover, and if you think that I love animals, I can assure you Marlene is a bigger
Oh,
animal
God,
lover
yeah.
than I am, and I am obsessed. If there's an animal or a baby, I don't care about the baby. I'm like, ooh, puppies. Like I want animals, and every time I see a dog, I want to pet it. So we're sitting in the restaurant, we're eating dinner, and Marlene just goes, "There's puppies in the lobby."
She ran.
She ran and almost
threw the
knocked.
table and
She
ran.
almost knocked people over. She threw her check on the table, and I saw her almost knock these people over. And so I was so tired that I'm thinking, is there like a dog? There's not puppies. Why would there be puppies here? I could not compute it, but I kept getting more and more excited. I go out in the lobby. Oh, there were puppies. What were there, 5, 6 of them?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
They were rescues
there were like
from.
8.
Were there more?
Yeah.
They were rescue dogs from Puerto Rico, and this it's called the Sado Project.
They were so adorable.
They rescue animals, and I was looking on their Instagram. The amount of kennels that they'll have at an airport when they're bringing them to their new homes. The one, his name was Irwin. He had 3 legs. Because they had found him on the side of the road after he got hit by a car. I was reading his story on Instagram.
Wow, okay.
He had such bad mange and was in such bad shape. By the time they got him anywhere, they couldn't save his leg. But you could tell it was new for him because he was still trying to figure out. He was trying to sit and he couldn't figure out like where to put his butt. And he was so shy. And then he was kind of coming around and they're just sitting there. They're like, go ahead, pet him. Which they didn't really have a choice. It was happening anyway.
Yeah.
You had this group of women just like, oh, puppies. They were, puppy breath. And they smelled like puppies and they were just climbing all over us and licking us and having a good time. They were the cutest things
If
ever.
they hadn't already been adopted, I think some of them would have gone
Yeah,
home.
definitely.
I heard so many times, no, they're all spoken for. No, they all have homes. And I was like, who wants one? One of the girls was trying to convince me just to take one, which I did not. She definitely would have fit in our house. She had gigantic ears. Her name was Pigeon, which was the funniest thing ever. She was brown and white with these big blue eyes, and she was insane. Hold her, calm as could be. Put her on the floor, loses her marbles. I was like, yes, she does fit in, except my dogs are jerks and would rip her apart. So, we got to play with puppies, which was very unexpected, but probably the best part of the entire weekend. And I'm going to tell you guys something. Don't judge me. It's
Oh dear, I'm afraid to hear.
no. Let me just preface this by saying it's a food thing. I grew up a very, very picky eater. Like, so picky that, like, there was, like, a handful of things that I would eat. My entire life, I have hated Thanksgiving turkey. I still do. I don't like Thanksgiving turkey. Deli turkey is, like, that's different. I don't like Thanksgiving turkey. So we're sitting at the restaurant one night, and everybody's looking at this sandwich and talking that they're going to order this open face turkey melt. So I'm thinking open face means Thanksgiving turkey. I don't like that. I don't want that. But turkey melt, I like turkey melts. I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to see what happens. And they bring it out with gravy, with stuffing, with all the stuff. I knew what I was getting into. And I was a little panicky thinking, I don't think I'm going to like this because I don't like Thanksgiving turkey. Best sandwich I've ever had in my life. If you are ever finding yourself in Glens Falls or Queensbury, go to Fenimore's and order the open-faced turkey melt, which is at the hotel. It was so good. It was so good. So, yes, I had my first open-faced turkey sandwich. If any of you judge me for that, I will be very upset. I as a picky eater as a child, as you become an adult, you realize there's a lot of stuff you missed out on. There's a lot of things that I just, I didn't know anything about. I didn't eat Chinese food until I was in my 20s. So,
Oh my gosh.
like late 20s. Yep. Yeah. We didn't have that kind of household. We didn't order food. Like, we didn't do
didn't
takeout.
either.
We were a sit down to eat
Yeah,
meat and
so were we.
potatoes.
Yeah.
And I ate grilled cheese for the majority of my life and SpaghettiOs. But, well, if you have a picky
Yum,
kid,
yum.
you make sure that they eat. And that was what I ate. I grew up on SpaghettiOs. That's all. Now you know way too much about me that you never wanted to know.
You know what your mother's response was to
I
her
don't even
telling
want to
you
know.
the orders? Like hell.
She is just such a sweet, sweet woman.
really
Can
is
you
so
can you
sweet.
feel how sweet she is? It just
You
oozes
can
out
feel
of
the
her.
love from here.
Oh yes,
Oh,
yeah.
and she also said you also eat hot dogs.
Oh yes, I did eat a lot of hot dogs. I still like hot dogs. I don't eat SpaghettiOs anymore, but I did eat a lot of hot dogs. So I think that was all I really wanted to tell you, was that we had such a great time. Seriously, if you were even just thinking like, I don't know, maybe I want to come, I don't know, I promise you will have fun. If you don't have fun, I really need to know why.
Exactly.
You know how there's always one person that they're like, they're not a fun having kind of person. Even that person had fun. So, and I know you can figure out exactly who it was. They're that one person that you're like, can I ask why you come? Because you never seem like you really want to be here. They even had fun. So trust me, it was fun. And Barb did a really good job. It just kind of worked out perfectly the way that she set everything up. We had bag makers all along here, and you never know. Some of these people might decide they don't want to make bags, but we had assumed this is our bag making section. So we had that whole, side. We had us going this way, and we got less bag maker as we went towards the end of the table. And then in the middle,
On the other side too.
we had our middle section, which was strictly quilters. They did not do any bags. They were doing their own thing. They had their projects. Those pineapple blocks and like all that paper, the applique, that was our middle section. And then we had over here kind of a variety. We had a couple quilters, a couple bag makers, a couple people interested in bag making, even though they never made a bag. It was just really funny the way that you did a perfect job planning, like everybody's seating. She makes a seating
Except
chart.
for me.
Well,
Except for Marlene.
What are you talking about? You climbed over me all the time.
Okay,
Exactly.
let me just
I
paint
went
you
under
this
the
picture.
table one time, crawled under the
Let me
table.
paint you a
Table was
picture.
a little closer to the wall than normal. But
They set up the tables. We do not set them up. And they're really heavy wooden tables, so it's not easy because they're all like linked. It's hard to move everything. There was plenty of room to pull your chair in and out if you were against the wall. However, if somebody was sitting at their spot, it was hard for someone else to get out. So at one point I look over and Barb's leaning forward sewing and Marlene just straddles her chair and just goes over her. And then there was a lot of, here, you iron this because you won't move. Being with them is like, it's like watching a married couple that just spends their entire life bickering with each other. It was really, really funny. But watching Marlene straddle the chair and just open over, she was like, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm done.
Did you see how she hit me?
She hits a lot. We
hits
have
a
to
lot.
work on that.
Well,
She's very abusive.
Ginny was saying she's going to be 70, and I made the comment that Barb looked a lot older than her. Ow! And she just hit me again. And that's what she does.
And I have to just say one more time, I don't know if she's on or if she will be later, but Sue Smith, who I mention her name all the time, I do know her in real life. We've known each other for a very long time, and she's also a great customer, but we're very good friends. We were, it's over. No, I did not notice because, well, first of all, I'm not very observant. Second of all, it was white and my machine was white. I didn't notice. Sue brought me a goodie bag, but she put it behind my machine, so I didn't see it for a long time. And I walked over and I was like, oh, somebody left me a goodie bag, which of course I asked Marlene and she immediately responded, no. So I was like, okay. And I opened it up and there was a lovely card from Sue and just a bunch of sewing things and chocolate. And she said, everybody deserves to have a goodie bag. It's my job. I'm the hostess. I'm supposed to give you the goodie bags. And she gave me a goodie bag and it was so nice. It was just so thoughtful. And she even made me my own ginger wallet. She made me one of my patterns. No, I do not have it here to show you. I had planned on it, but it is all in the car because I am as lazy as I can possibly be today. I was going to pull in the garage and unload, and then I did not. And and that was how that went. So I will show you next week the very small project of mine that I finished. I will show you what Sue made me. Sue made me actually something else, which I'm not going to tell you about. I will show you because I need to show you
That you
rather
have
than
to
try
show.
to explain.
Definitely.
And I will show you the other thing that I started, and we'll see if I actually make any progress between now and next
See if
week.
I make any progress between now. Usually
Yes.
next
That's not
week,
gonna
bring
happen.
what
Yes, bring your
Probably
stuff.
Right, but we'll.
Bring your stuff that you made so we can show everybody.
Okay.
We didn't think
I'll
about
try to-
doing our
I
show
already-
and tell
I gave
today.
the one wallet to my neighbor with the because she broke her kneecap.
The llamas.
Yeah, because she has the
llama
llamas.
lady.
Yeah, llama lady.
There was a lot of fussy cutting.
Oh, but I do have a picture of it.
Yes. So we'll bring stuff for you next week. So I'm sorry that that's all I have for you today. But
Anything else?
I can't think of anything else because I can't think anymore. I will be putting the new stuff on the website and updating that. I will be cutting a lot of cork hopefully this weekend so that we can get that up for you. I have new stuff and replenishments. We are going to be closed on Monday because it is a holiday and the post office is closed. So anything that, if you see a shipping label come through, it's obviously it's not going out until Tuesday. But remember, all of your orders, $20 or more, go into next week's drawing. We'll do another $50 gift card. I have to go email Rhonda. Did I say it right? Rhonda. Don't say the wrong name. I have to go email Rhonda and send her gift card. And I think that was it. We will see. I will plan something great for next week.
You want to mention the Christmas swap?
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Lisa.
I knew there was something else I had. Today is the last day. I need to, by the end of today, get your email, just your first email for the Handmade holiday swap. So again, if you're not familiar with what that is, or if you have questions, you can always email me. I need you to send me an email. I need you to write in the subject, Handmade holiday swap, so that I know why you're emailing me. Give me your name and your address. Tell me likes and dislikes as far as bags, if there's certain sizes, certain colors, whatever that is. Tell me a little bit about yourself. It helps for your partner. On Tuesday, so the 12th, I think that's the 12th, I will be sending out emails with all of your partner names. So everybody will get their partner next week. It is a secret. Don't tell anybody who your partner is. But you are allowed to post on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, I know some of you are on YouTube watching this, and that's fine. You can post on Facebook, little, I've got this purple and this purple partner. Which one do you like? So you can do stuff like that. Just don't tell their name because we want to keep it a secret. And when I send the email out on Tuesday, it will have everything outlined for you, your dates, all the important stuff that you need to take care of. And if for some reason something happens, as soon as possible, let me know if you cannot complete your swap. Please do not wait until the last minute. I know emergencies happen, but hopefully the day before the swap is due, you've already done it, and you didn't wait until that day and then have an emergency. I understand that life happens. Again, don't sign up if you don't think that you're going to follow through. Just be fair to your partner. So by the end of today, I need your email to me telling me, yes, I want to participate. Here's what I like. Here's what I don't like. And some of the emails are super detailed. And some of the emails are like, I honestly will like anything. I don't care. And that's fine too. Just remember, you will get whatever you get. If you say, I like everything, you get whatever you get. There's no budget. You are only required to make one handmade item using one of my patterns. One bag, one wallet, one zippy pouch, one thing from my pattern. Anything above and beyond that is up to you. And you can use other people's patterns as long as one item at a minimum is made for mine, because I'm the swap hostess. And you will also get a coupon in your email that you can use to buy your supplies or to treat yourself. So that will be coming out Tuesday. If I don't hear from you today, you're out. So don't email me tomorrow or Sunday and say, I forgot. I will say it's too late. So end of today. Listen, there's always someone that goes, I meant to send it. And you're like, but you didn't.
I did. I know I did. No, you didn't.
You didn't. So
I've heard that before.
And I haven't acknowledged anybody's emails. I've just been putting them in a folder so I can, swap it up. Swap it up. I am not participating. Don't worry. And I don't know if Miss Barb or Marlene are participating. You are.
Yeah.
You didn't send me an email.
Oh, do I
You're
have to send
yes.
it? Oh my God.
Did you not understand the rules?
No.
Because I need to forward your email to your partner. Marlene said
My
no.
email?
Barb says yes, but Barb hasn't sent me an email. Yes, I send your email so that I don't get it wrong. And I say, here, Barb's your partner. Here.
Swap. Anything goes. As long as it's aqua.
Anything goes as long as it's aqua. And don't forget your
Or
address
chocolate.
because they need to mail to you. She doesn't listen to anything.
No,
I
she
just
doesn't.
outlined the rules and she
doesn't.
doesn't even listen. Okay. Well, while you're in the middle of sending an email, do you want to hit finish?
Sorry guys, trying to get in on the swap.
We're done. If you have any questions of any kind after this really, extensive tutorial, let me know. And I will see you guys next Friday.
All right,
Bye.
guys. See you next week.